Okay, so this is McKenna, and we're introducing into this group Cutter. Cutter is a quarter horse that McKenna has used basically on trails and for ranch work. She now wants to do more arena work with her and get her better balanced and actually have her more fluid and more supple. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to work on these poles, starting off very basically asking her for the beginning of this, because I'm sure this is something that she is not used to doing. Cutter is an 8-year-old, so we'll see how we all get on. As you can see, McKenna is riding in Western gear. It doesn't matter whether you ride truly British or English or whether or not you ride Western. It's regardless about the saddles or the type of horse. All of these horses will benefit very much from doing this type of work, because again, it's about the fluidity of their joints, getting them to use over their backs, which no matter what discipline you ride, you need to be able to attain that from these horses. So, McKenna, when you're ready, if you'd like to walk out on your right rein. And you're going to, again, stay down this side of the arena. And what I'd like you to do is from the bottom, I'm going to stand at the other end to give you a visual point on where you're riding to. And I'd like you to ask her to come down through all of these poles. You will see there is actually a line straight down this middle. So again, this mare's got a really nice fluid walk. I like this. So McKenna, as you approach, I want you to push your tummy out and hold a little bit in your core so that she doesn't rush. Let her look. Put your leg there. Put your leg on. That's it. Keep her straight. Put your leg on. That's it. It's okay. Just put your leg on. She's just seeing what the question is. That's it. Straighten her up and just... Good girl. I'll make much of her. Good girl.
Good girl.
That's fine. Just let her look. Let her find her way. Good girl. Good girl. I know, my dear. Good. Swing back round to your right and come again. You can see there that McKenna and Cutter did a great job of overcoming Cutter's uncertainty of what on earth she was asking her to do. But she did a lovely way of letting the mare stretch and look at the question that was asked and then backing it up with a little bit of leg enforcement to allow her to be confident enough to walk through. So again, McKenna, you're going to do exactly the same thing as you turn. And this time, try not to look down. I know you couldn't help it because the mare wanted to touch every pole. So now you're going to see if you can stay in the middle of the poles. So you're going to look up and look towards me and then press her forward. Good. Good. Much better. Try and keep her straight. You can feel that she's a little bit drunk over them. She's a little bit like, oh, and I'm doing what now? Good. Turn to your left this time. Good girl. That was a much better approach from Cutter herself, and a to walk through those poles. She stayed straighter, but you can see that occasionally she kind of drifts. So all McKenna needs to do is to keep that outside thigh there so that she can actually stop her stepping out of that corridor that we're creating. So when you feel like she steps to her left, vice versa for the right. Good. So when you're ready, you're going to turn. Be nice and straight. Straighten her up a bit. That's it. So a little bit more of your left thigh. Good. Left thigh, left thigh. Left leg, lower leg, left thigh, there, good. Good. Good girl. Okay, turn to your right, and this time we're going to try it in trot. So you're going to come in on a posting trot, and I want you to look up and sit back, yeah? I don't want you to tip forward in any way, because that might make her go, stop dead, what are we doing, yeah? So I want you to think about you're asking her to step up and underneath you. And you're going to no faster, so you're going to half halt that and say, wait for me. Good. Good job, McKenna. So again, you look for me, because it gives you your line. Oh, good girl. Straighten her up. Keep her straight. Ride like you're going to run me down. Here's your chance. Good. Keep coming. Good. Keep coming. And then track left. Pat that mare.
Good girl.
So again, you can see how Cutter's confidence is starting to build. She's starting to understand better what is being asked of her. So again, as you look for that turn, think about asking her to bend around you. Very nice. Now, this time, go out further, turn back round again, and you're going to go down them, starting on the brown end.
Okay.
Okay? And ride out towards the mirror. How does trot feel to you now?
Much better.
Because now we're making her think, we're making her do something else.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a little bit more, where are the others and let me be a bit frantic in the arena. Good. Good girl. So you're looking and focusing. Now you might need to help her a little bit here because she's not used to coming down this way. Put your leg on, put your leg on,
Good
leg,
girl.
leg, 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 leg.
Good
Yeah,
girl.
good. Track right. Come back round and go back down again through, starting with the brown end. Good. Good job. Look how better that trot is already. Love that. Looking, turning. Go. Good. Look up. Now put. Say go, man. Beautiful. Very nice. Right. Good girl. Come back to walk and read. What did you think of that?
That was awesome. She was very timid the first go around, which is understandable. She's never done something like this before.
Oh, yeah?
But the second time, she was awesome, and she was even better over the trot. And I noticed that after the first time going over at the trot, her trot around was much more fluid, and she was paying better attention to me.
Exactly. Because now she's saying, Mum, you need to lead me a little bit. I'm a little unsure of exactly what we're going to ask. So now we're going to, of course, start to make it different again. So just while I change these, Judy, could you do the other end for me, please?
Good girl.
You're going to pace it as 4 of your feet. Okay, so McKenna, what we're going to do now is each pole is going to represent one of her strides.
Okay.
So you might find that she kind of comes up underneath you. That will be brilliant because that's what you want. Yeah, does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So you want her because that's the whole idea of doing pole work, is to get them to actually lift. All right?
Good girl.
So I'm just letting, while Judy just sorts out those bottom ones for me. So again, we're going to come at the trot. The key to this is to look up and just keep your leg there so that you get her. You allow her to stretch over and down if she wants to do that so she can see the question you've asked.
Okay.
But I think you'll find that she might fluff a little bit, but that's okay. That's what this is about. This is about a learning and teaching her how to come through poles and then work to her advantage and to yours to help both of your cause. Okay. When you are ready, pick up trot. I'd like you to start with the blue end. So you're going to go across the arena. Make sure you give her enough that you're straight so that she understands in front of her, looking as you turn towards them. So you're going obviously across the arena. No, that's it. No.
No.
Okay, sorry. You're going to come right round. Yeah, and you're going to trot across these poles towards the entrance door.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, no,
Sorry
you're
about
fine.
that.
No, don't worry, because I was like, oh no, because I've just changed them, and she won't. There isn't a line there now.
Okay, I got this.
Okay, no, you're fine. Good girl. Look up, don't accelerate, just keep that nice trot pattern you have. It's okay, let her go. That's okay, because he was like, are we jumping? Yeah, good girl. So again, you just think about that being a little bit slower. So I'm just going to change this pattern a little bit for you. Okay. Come again. Good.
Good girl.
There. Pat, 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 pat. She said, oh, I'm getting this. Okay, come again. So here, a little shorter, so the mare could easily go through without making an error through it. So she learns from that. So now I'm going to big, slightly stretching the poles. Good.
Yep.
Stay back in your upper body. You don't need to accelerate. It's going to keep that leg there for comfort for her. Oh, yes. Good girl. Good girl. Now, I want you now come around, turn back, go back towards the open, the entrance door, and do the ones with the white and brown pole, okay? Good girl. So again, you're looking and you're riding it across the arena towards the seating. A little bit more leg, come back in your upper body, don't lean forward. Good girl, you're fine there. Put your leg there, go, go. Good, come again.
Girl.
And again, it's the different color in the pole, and she was like, ooh.
Good girl.
Good. Be straight. Push.
Good girl.
Turn right, turn right. Good girl. Go over the blue ones. When you've gone over the blue ones, turn left. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
Good girl.
Turn left. Good girl. Come back round. This time, go through the middle two.
Okay.
These middle two. This is good, McKenna. Very good. Good. So again, you look up. Put your leg there. She's like, what am I doing now?
Good girl.
White and brown. Hey, big turn. Good. Leg, leg, leg. Yeah, I just like to keep your turned. Good. Turn left. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Don't go too far. You don't need to go right up the other end. You're good. Come back down over the white middle section. And then I want you to turn back on your right and over the blue. Okay? Go. Good. Good girl. Good. Good, McKenna. Turn to the blue. Good girl. Keep going.
Good girl.
Nice. Turn right. Back over the whites in the middle. Whites in the... Oh. Whee. Good girl. Good girl. Straighten up. Go. Good. Turn left and back over the brown and white. Good girl. Straight. Whee. Good. Now, so now you can see that I'm starting to create serpentine for you.
Yeah.
So now it allows you to go out a little further to your walls, yeah, to give yourself a better turn to hit the center of the pole. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Walk for a second and get your breath and think about what I'm asking you to create. Okay? Does that make sense? So you're going to go, let's say you're staying in this range, let's say you start with the brown and the whites, yeah? Brown and the whites,
Brown,
out
white,
towards the
blue.
other wall, back up through the white towards the entrance door, back round to the blue, back round to the white, back round to the brown. yeah?
Gotcha.
Because now I want you to incorporate going out a little further and getting a better half turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Now to create a better trot.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Good.
I'm gonna start with the blue if that's okay.
That's absolutely fine. You can start with whichever one you'd like. Again, when you're instructing this, always make sure that your poles are back straight again. You know, the horses will occasionally knock them, and sometimes you may not see it or you may not remember that they've done that. Oh, thank you. She just demonstrated how they knock a pole. Thank you, Cutter. Good. Good, keep coming, I'll be out of your way. Good. Yep. Good girl. Looking. That's it, better turn from you, good girl. Ask. There. Good, turn. Good girl. Push. Good, come back to that mare. I love that.
Good.
Yeah, how much better does that feel to you?
That's the best one by far.
Yeah. Why? Why was it so different?
One, she finally understood the question I was asking her. I finally understood the question you were asking me.
Hurrah!
And I was comfortable with which direction I was supposed to be going. I just knew what I was supposed to be doing.
No, I understand. Now, Judy, do something from
Okay?
all right. I was actually quite good at this. What we're going to do, we are going to use these poles here, and I'm going to alternate lifting them. So, every other pole. Yep. Let me just kick that brown pole back because I haven't got enough room. Okay, McKenna, I'm going to do something a little different with you, all right?
Okay?
This is about asking this mare to lift. So what's going to happen, yeah, she might stumble through these to start because she might go, what happened? They moved, they went up, yeah? Because eventually, when you work with what's called raised cavalettes, you're encouraging this movement of every joint. I think she'll benefit from it. I think you'll find
Okay.
a much better trot from it, okay? So again, don't think of it as any different to what you've just done. Yeah?
Okay.
You're not going to suddenly think, oh dear, I can't possibly. I've done wrong here. Yeah, I want the other ones because eventually I'm going to put them all up. Because we might need to lengthen it. I've got this one. Okay. Okay, McKenna, when you're ready, you're going to pick up trot. You're going to go through the blue ones like you just did, back through the middle, give yourself plenty of room to be straight to these, and then come down through these, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Good girl. Relax and let her go. Good girl. Good. Better turn from you. Look up. Put your leg there. Put your leg there. Put your leg there. Leg. It's okay. Pat, pat, pat. Leg. Yeah, it's okay. Come again. Because all she did was she said, why is this changed so much? Yeah?
Yeah.
So just come back to the white and brown. Release her, go.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. Keep going. That's it. Back through the others. Good job. Look ahead. Just keep that trot. Press. That's okay. It's okay. She'll learn by her mistakes. Come again. Riding the same pattern. Good. Good girl. Leg. Oh,
Now
bless
she's
her.
worried that there's
looking
a
for the
tall one
blocks.
over there.
Good. Now, just think and ride forward. Go.
Good girl. Good girl.
That's okay. Come back round. Do it again. You can see how this mare is starting to really come through her back when she comes down through these raised ones, because they're making her work all that much harder. Again, I'm altering this to give her enough stride room. Look up.
Come on, sis.
Good girl. Time. Good. Good girl. Look up. Now keep that lower leg running. Oh, so close. So close. One more time. We nearly had it. She'll get it. Good. Good there. That was super there. Now, be straight. Look up.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Good girl.
Good girl. I'd like you to run down them towards the audience one more time on the white to brown. So change direction
Okay.
and come white to brown. Good. What do you feel different now?
Pardon?
What do you feel different now?
Super responsive. Our turns are way better.
Yeah.
And I don't have to force her into the turn as much.
No, just relax, look up, keep that lower leg running. Ready? Go. Pat that pony. That was exactly what I wanted. Come back or really make much of her. Pat, 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 pat.
Good job, sis.
How did that feel, McKenna?
Awesome.
She's done today, because that was a lot to think about. I threw her very hard into the deep end, into raised poles, yeah? But I just felt, because she was starting to do it over the blue poles. You know what? You should find it will really help her to come up underneath you, which it did,
Yeah.
yeah?
So, I apologize, I have some allergies, so I'm a little
you're fine.
stuffed up. When I'm going over those poles, I'm not familiar with poles or jumping or really honestly English in general. What can I do to keep from, because I noticed we would hop up and I'd kind of pull on the reins a little bit.
Yep.
What can I do to help stabilize myself so I can support her better?
You need to blow out more into what I call a Buddha belly.
Okay.
So push your belly button out in front of you, stay tall, and imagine that you're actually going to, imagine you've got 3 metal rods that are running from your throat to your pubic bone and down each side.
Okay.
And when you oppose that as poles, if you blow into that abdominal area, so you fill it with a bit of air, what will happen is it will hold you here so that you can then allow your heels to flex and your knees and your hips to flex. But this will stabilize you.
Gotcha.
Because it's not about your reins. It's not about squeezing tight because you
Yeah,
become
because
a
I kind of
human
been
pig.
bracing with my legs and it pops me up.
Of course, because if you clamp with that upper thigh, you'll end up being a closed peg and eject yourself out the saddle.
Okay.
Whereas if you open here and really use here, yeah, and push that out, you'll find it will stabilize your core gets weak. So you go for the next big set of muscles, which is normally your hamstrings, your glutes, which you really don't want to use. You don't want to use those sets if you can help
Right.
it. They need to stay more fluid, but it's
Okay.
here that you need that. That's why a lot of riders, like if you look at some of the top people, they've literally got wash racks for stomachs. And it's not because they sit doing all of that, it's because that's what they're using to stabilize their work.
Gotcha.
Very nice job. Thank you very much. Great
Thank
piece
you.
of work.